Hey everyone, welcome back to That's True We Were There, a podcast about all things true. My name is Ryan, and I'm joined by two of my good friends, Guy and Jazz. Not the rest this time, much like last time. Seems like everyone's busy this time of night, or day, or week. This episode we'll be talking about more hypotheticals because we're lame and we can't think of anything else. All right. So, anyways, let's get started on those hypothetical questions where we are off last time.
I wasn't here last time. What are some of the hypotheticals you guys covered last time?
Sure,
How about you wait until we upload the episode and just watch it?
Yeah, why don't you just watch the episode? Are you even
the upload
subscribed?
schedule.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey, listeners,
me.
did you know that only 40% of you are subscribed?
Is that true?
No, actually, I think it's much less. I think it's much less. We have way more listeners than subscribers.
I think at the time of recording, we have 12 subs. So, yeah.
We have 12 subs. We need more Doms. Get them in here. Get them in here right now. I want German accents off the roof right now.
Our YouTube channel looking really submissive and breedable right now.
Okay. So anyway, back onto our topic. What's your favorite kind of pretzel?
No, stop. Stop. We're not going over this. Not anymore. But just to give a rundown of what we went over last time, it was kind of interesting, I suppose. It was like the first one was Transformer, if you were one. What vehicle would you turn into? And then what laws you would abolish if you could? What laws you would create? That one got a little iffy real quick. The next one was extra lives were a thing in the real world. How would you get them? That one kind of got into that one got serious and not serious at the same time. And then we had, if you were a food, what food would you be? We kind of ended off on that one. So right now we're on, let's see, the question is, what animal would be way better if it was covered in scales? All right, Guy, you go first. We'll keep the tradition.
I need time to think about this.
All right, I'll go. I think the animal that would probably be best covered in scales would be, all right, hear me out. A bird.
Damn it, you took my answer, you motherfucker.
Specifically a rooster. All right.
Hey, that's not quite my answer, but go on.
Specifically a rooster, and I'll tell you why. So. Now, keep in mind that I didn't think this out, and I said rooster because that was the first thing that came to my mind. But now I will create the explanation for my answer after I've given my answer. But but what was that sound?
I think that was him burping.
I didn't know it would come up on the mic.
Okay, all right.
Nice.
Fair enough. But anyways, a rooster, mostly because, okay, so let's say you're a farmer, right? You're farming away. You're playing Farmville, you're doing the things that farmers do, right? Farmville 2021, free on Epic Games 2 months ago, right? That sort of thing. That's what farmers do. Now, the first thing you hear every morning, right, is pretty much a rooster. And that's the first thing you see, theoretically. Now, why do roosters have feathers? Because they're birds, right? Why do birds have feathers? So they can fly, right? But roosters can't fly, so that's kind of useless. So I say replace the feathers with something more useful, which in this case, scales. Right?
See, I was gonna say birds as well, but my thinking was more of like, okay, listen. It's been proven that birds are the closest living relative to dinosaurs, like pretty often. Like I think chickens have like an actual. Some of them have a small like little skin tail kind of at the back under their feathers in a way, reminiscent of a T-Rex. I remember reading that as a kid somewhere, and it's just stuck with me because it terrifies me. But I was thinking, right, if we want Jurassic Park to be a real thing, our best bet would be to turn the birds into dinosaurs.
But why do we want Jurassic Park to be a real thing?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Dinosaur DNA still exists.
Well, that's true. I have it right now.
But like, if we want really super cool birds to look like dinosaurs, because they will, because they're dinosaur-esque, apart from having a beak.
I mean, my end reasoning was because I wanted to customize the name and name it Scalecock. But
Okay, that's you
Well,
need.
you should have said that in the beginning, because then I would have automatically awarded you the victory there.
You know, I used
But
to
you
think
didn't
you
say
were.
that.
you see,
I
that's
used to
because
think you were a really creative person. Then you said Scalecock, and I lost all respect for you.
because sometimes it's the more simple names that hit the hardest. Like
I think it's a great name.
like if you had like a fluttering cock, like scales, you know,
If you had to market that, I feel like that would be an excellent marketing
Scalecock, or
opportunity.
maybe
No,
like-
that's a
Yeah.
terrible name.
what do you fine? You come up with a better name. Come up with one right now.
Okay, listen, listen. I'm not gonna come up with a name because
Yeah,
it's a
you
terrible
can't.
idea. I'm
No,
just saying, your
listen,
name
listen,
slaps
listen,
as
you-
hard as a quadriplegic.
I mean, technically, if the quadriplegic was going full body at it, that's pretty hard.
That's pretty hard.
That's pretty hard.
They
Not
put,
really
they put the
slap,
wheelchair
but
all the
my
way up.
my
his right
point has
knee.
been proven.
Yeah. Holy
Yeah,
crap.
sure.
Oh
Believe
yeah,
whatever
all
you
right.
want.
All right, okay, all right, yeah, all right, wise guy, you go.
But guy, what would be your
Okay,
answer
right.
then?
So hear me out, right? You're going with farm animals. Now I'm thinking of something that you can get maximum products from. Fucking cow, right? I mean, what? Cows, you can already get beef. You can already get milk. You can already get leather. And you know what? If you could get fucking scales, then holy shit, that is a lot of material that you're getting out of a cow.
Wait, I don't know if you would be able to get scales. I mean, leather with the scales on. I think it's one or the other.
Oh, I
Are we
mean,
assuming that the underskin is taken away? Because that's usually it. The leather is the hide. So are we assuming that all layers of skin are removed and replaced with scales, or are we saying that there's a layer of skin still underneath the scales?
Huh.
Because if there's still a layer under
I-
the skin, you can get leather. It's gonna be
It's
thin
true.
leather, but you can get it still.
It's true. That'd be like membranous leather.
Membranic
weird.
leather.
like, I'm just saying, dude, with the amount of profits and materials you'd be able to harvest from it, it would quite literally be a fucking cash cow. Like,
But what
come
can
on,
you
man.
use scales
Yeah,
for?
what do you use scales for besides weighing
bro,
food?
are you kidding me, dude?
Dragon
Like,
scale
women like fucking scale purses and shit, right?
Oh, that's true. And you know that
Yeah,
in music theory
It's the
too.
same purpose as leather, you know, except
my
leather
God.
is also used in belts and stuff.
That's the dumbest joke I've heard all night. I swear to God.
It's, you know, it's
I
the-
visibly gagged when I
Yeah.
heard him say music theory.
Yeah, I just disregarded it, and I hope no one would acknowledge it. Yeah, but my favorite type of scale, I enjoy the C harmonic minor. It
You enjoy
reminds me
minor
of
scale?
toilet paper.
Oh, okay. Wait,
The C
why?
harmonic minor.
That's okay.
Wait, why?
Fair.
Well, if you abbreviate it, C harmonic minor, right? You get C, then har, then min. And you put it together, and it's Charmin.
Charmin.
Everything.
Oh, I thought it had to do with like the tone or something. I was like, wait a minute.
No.
I thought they were gonna give
no.
some insightful answers, like, yeah, you know how tones make you think of something. This is what it makes.
No.
you
Yeah,
think
I was
of.
like,
No.
oh, it's gonna be a
Instead, you
deep
get Charmin Ultra Strong.
Charmin Ultra Strong.
Of course.
You guys ever get that ad on Spotify where they're like, "Hey,
No.
we're not supposed to talk about toilet paper,
Yeah.
but
Oh, the fucking song they wrote this
yeah,
song about
but-
fucking wiping your
but they
ass.
never
Yeah.
said that we
Holy
can't
shit.
make a song about it." And they
Yeah,
they sing about wiping
used
their
to.
ass.
I used to until I got rich enough to buy Spotify Premium, and then I've never had to deal with it because I'm not poor.
Hey, you
Why
know
would you
what's
get- why would you
better
get
than
rid
using
of,
Spotify?
like, why would you
How
get
about
rid
you
of
just
singing about
support
wiping your
artists
ass?
you like and buy their albums?
Usually I would do that, but I already bought all of Linkin Park's albums, so I don't need to buy anymore.
Yeah.
I have all of Linkin Park's albums and all of Coldplay's albums. I don't need to buy anymore.
Okay, well, Coldplay, you can sell
Coldplay.
those to get more Linkin Park ones.
This is
No one
true.
likes Coldplay.
No one likes Coldplay except for British people and Americans who are in.
Turns out all the people buying Coldplay albums are just Coldplay trying to like hype up their brand.
Yeah, it's just
a huge like
the
marketing
record
scheme.
label.
Whoa, someone bid $1 million in this album of Coldplay. Really? I thought this one sucked.
It's just the record label buying all the albums and then trying to hand them out for free to get people hooked into it. Like when iTunes gave everyone that fucking U2
U2
song.
album. Oh my god. Thing is, it wasn't even a good album. Like if it was a good album, I'd be like, all right. I mean,
Yeah, U2 hasn't put out anything necessarily good since like the fucking 70s.
Agreed.
Were they around in the 70s? I
Coldplay's
don't
had a
know.
reverse,
70s or 80s.
kind of, in my opinion, they've had a reverse. So everything up until like A Head Full of Dreams has been kind of lackluster, and then their most recent album, Everyday Life, was progressive and experimental, and it was fabulous. So it was just, they didn't care about making poppy music. They just made music in all sorts of different styles for the fuck of it. And I loved it. And then they're doing the same thing for their newest one, which I think is releasing on October 15th, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. So I don't know. I like progressive music more than just regular music. So
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not that big a fan of Insurance, but
I genuinely hope that you die in a fire.
That's my favorite type of soup.
Hey, at least I have progressive insurance.
To cover my home.
To cover my home, and to cover my life.
Did you bundle it like Flo told you to?
Of course. Why would I not bundle it? What am I, like, insane? Like clinically insane?
That woman has been doing the same insurance commercials for the last like 15 years, and
She's
honestly,
probably getting paid like big insurance money.
I respect it, honestly. Like, you're committed to the bit at that point.
You think she like went into acting thinking, yeah, this will be a stepping stone for me to get like into real acting, and now no one can see her about anything but Flo from Progressive.
Yeah. Apparently, there's like posts online that she's actually kind of a bitch.
Oh.
Like in real life, like she has her PR team handle everything for her. She won't even talk to regular people on the street. Like, she's just a jerk.
Huh. That's unfortunate.
And I don't know if
they
she
say
gets
never
free
meet your
insurance
heroes, huh?
I guess not. Never meet. God, I've always wanted to meet Flo from Progressive.
Oh my gosh, Flo, can I get your autograph on my box of Progressive Insurance?
Have you seen that picture online where it's comparing Flo and the fucking tall vampire lady from Resident Evil?
What's her name? Lady whatever? Yeah.
Yeah, what is it?
Wait.
Dimitrescu?
Oh my god.
Dimitrescu,
Okay,
yeah.
so I looked up what, okay. All right, her Flo's name is Stephanie Courtney. You know, 2 first names. I looked up her filmography, right? Guess what movies she was in? She was in Fred the movie and Fred 2, Night of the Living Dead. she was in the Fred movies.
Oh my god. Well, she's a peak actress then.
And
we know that Fred was a
those were her
cinematic
film
masterpiece.
roles. What else? She had like, I think she had any like big roles, or what is it?
You're saying Fred wasn't a big role?
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant like roles that are known more by others.
By people who live in the real world. Yeah.
Wait, she was in Tenacious D, the television show.
From the late 90s.
Yeah, from the role, what is it? An episode, The Fan.
I guess I'll have to watch the show then.
No, you're gonna watch an entire show again.
Wait, she was also in Fred the Show. Oh my gosh, guys.
She's got acting chops.
Yeah, man. She's in Fred the movie, Fred 2, and Fred the Show.
Why is she in the movie that we have a constant running bit about for the last?
I don't think anyone out there really knows about this bit.
Except for us.
Really.
No, it'll stay that way. We're just gonna reference the bit, and they won't know what the bit is. They'll just have to figure it out based on context clues. She was in freaking Phineas and Ferb as additional voices in episode What I Miss.
She's versatile, man.
Completely discredited her from her Fred filmography.
Yeah, there is no bigger role in the limelight than additional voices.
Additional voices. I mean, listen. As an actor, you gotta work on your screenplay all the time, and hand it out whenever you get the chance, and work as additional voices.
Yeah, and you also have to suck Harvey Weinstein's dick.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. But seems like that was the time, yeah.
That's Hollywood, baby.
Unfortunate. But hey, it's a good thing Fred wasn't like your other Hollywood movies. Fred was
Fred was different. All right.
I remember when Martin Scorsese first asked to direct Fred 2. Unfortunately.
I want to see the Snyder cut of Fred 2.
The Snyder cut of
Snyder cut.
Oh my gosh, Fred 2 was bad, unfortunately. But once you see the Snyder cut of Fred 2,
You'll change your tune.
you'll change your tune.
God,
Trust
I
me.
like when Fred just, comes into the frame and you just start hearing the ancient lamentation music.
Hey guys, it's Fred. Ancient lamentation music.
Fred, the first YouTuber to hit 1 million.
I
No
don't
idea.
know. I don't think so.
I thought it was Smosh.
Was it?
I think
Smosh?
he was the biggest on the platform for a time. I know that. That was Annoying Orange, Smosh kind of days of YouTube.
Yeah.
Back
Man,
on
I
the
remember
west side.
Annoying Orange. I remember
What a
not
fucking
watching
fever
Annoying
dream.
Orange. I remember not watching that. That's what
Honestly,
I.
I'm glad I grew up watching that shit instead of watching Dream. Like,
Imagine being unfortunate enough to have Dream as your idol and
Yeah.
not Annoying Orange.
and
not
there are people out there who do.
I'm
I wanna
glad I
become a
grew up in a
Minecraft
time where
speedrunner.
Minecraft YouTubers cursed in their videos.
Meanwhile, kids of our generation are like, I want to become an actual orange.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Dude,
I
if
wanna
I could
turn
become a
into an orange.
Minecraft
You just
YouTuber
say.
with millions of subs or an orange, I would pick an orange literally every day of the fucking week.
Dude, I wish I was an orange.
I really wish I was an orange. No
Speaking of
responsibilities.
Annoying Orange, dude, remember the Annoying Orange TV show on Cartoon Network and fucking Tobuscus was in it?
Oh. I forgot that was a show on Cartoon
I did
Network.
too. I entirely forgot that it even existed.
Well, now you remember.
I really wish I didn't.
I kind of want to forget that now. Was it
Good old-
was it animated or was it just typical in the Annoying Orange fashion?
It was typical Annoying Orange fashion, and Tobuscus was a recurring character, and he was a human.
Cool. I feel like you showed us a clip from that before. You might
I
have.
definitely haven't.
I feel like you have. I feel like you mentioned it at least.
Probably have mentioned it before. Tobuscus haunts my mind. I close my
Busking
eyes
these
and all I
nuts.
see is Toby Turner.
Go to bed every night, seeing Toby Turner in my brain, and all
God,
I
I
can
was
think of
subbed
is
to
my
like
diamond
3 of
sword.
his YouTube channels back in the day.
Wow, you're a heavy Toby Turner fan, huh?
I was. I would play fucking Happy Wheels in computer class in like fucking 7th grade.
Oh my god! New Guy Lord just dropped. Sick.
Friggin',
Yeah.
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 I really hope you weren't the type to make like Happy Wheel levels and pray that Tobuscus played them.
No, I didn't.
I really hope you
wasn't.
weren't.
I wasn't cringe. I would just watch his Happy Wheels videos and then try to find the levels that he played.
Okay, all right, that's kind of
fair.
that's kind of
That's fair.
cringe.
That's understandable. Not
Shut up,
writing.
that's cringe.
No, that's not like
Listen.
making a level being like, oh my god, please, like, please, just in text rating at the start of the level and at the end.
Please pay attention to me, Mr.
There's so many of those
Tobuscus.
of Markiplier's Happy Wheels where it's like, oh my god, please, oh my god, please. And
Kind of sad. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't know. It's like sweet, but it's like you really don't need to say it that many times. He's probably going to enjoy the level if it's good, rather than.
Oh yeah.
says-
I think it's just more sad when they put all that and they're like, please, 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 and then he
Yeah.
just doesn't, and then they're like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll
How many
never-
levels have been made
I'll
out
never
there that
design
just
another
have never
Happy
been
Wheel level
acknowledged?
again. I'll never design another Happy Wheel level again. Oh man,
Good.
Oh, man.
I've lost inspiration. My exhibit at the Met won't go in place. All
I
right.
designed a Rocket League map once.
Okay.
It was
All right.
horrible.
So, just to all you listeners out there, we're dissolving the podcast because of his statement. We're not allowed to exist anymore by laws of the universe.
No, it was horrible. I made it in the PC mods, and it was like literally last year, and it was just.
Oh,
wanted to make a
last
map
year
that
we
sucked.
knew you when you did it.
Yes, you did.
Ew.
It was terrible.
Wait. Okay, you make a map, right? But isn't the whole thing like an arena? So isn't it just open space?
Well, you can make like obstacle courses and shit like that as well, which is quite popular for aerial training and stuff like that for people who are practicing.
So can you like put people there or something?
I can put the little egg dudes, the little circle dudes in the stands. I can put them there.
Worthless.
But you don't like the little egg dudes standing in the
No.
stands?
No.
They're so cool.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
They're my idols. They watch rocket soccer.
Oh,
Cars.
those egg dudes in the
There's
stands.
egg dudes in the stands, bro. They're cheering me on. Every time I
They're
score a
tra-
goal, they start
They're
applauding.
trapped in prison. They'll never be able to go home to their families, their little egg families.
All they can
trapped.
do is watch Rocket League. That's it.
And the day that Shield fails, they'll be crushed and destroyed by a burning hunk of car rocket thing.
I'm burning hunk of man.
A burning hunk of a man. The freaking Jazz himself. All right.
That's right.
Okay.
Hunk of a man.
All right. Let's chamber on to the next one.
Okay.
All right.
So that was our response to what animal would be better covered in scales.
Yeah. And I don't think you ever gave a yeah, you did give a response. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, if you could design a planet, what would your perfect planet look like? Oh.
Not habitable for life at all. Not literally no opportunity for life to form whatsoever.
Yeah,
I want,
but what would it
but
look
I wanted
like?
to make it like super like fucking cool because I want it to be desirable for life, but not habitable at all. So
Yeah.
like
Just, like,
there's an
extreme
asteroid. I think it's an
temperatures?
asteroid that's currently flying out there. It's either an asteroid or it's a rocky planet that is literally made of solid diamond. I kind of want something like that. Be like an entire planet just made out of solid fucking platinum or something like that, and it's just beautiful like shores of molten lava and shit.
Shores of molten lava, oddly phallic shaped for some reason.
It's strangely phallic
Made out of
shaped, you know?
platinum.
Yeah, and nothing could live there because it's not habitable, but it looks cool.
Nice.
At least not for us.
True. We
Yeah,
can't
that's
live
true.
there.
That's true.
True.
There might be microbes or something that can do
Yeah,
it.
or there
Dude,
could be little
fucking
platinum
tardigrades.
people.
Tardigrades find a way everywhere.
They really do.
Those little dudes.
Yeah, little
tardigrades.
fucking
There's the
water
little
bears.
fucking like mite-looking dudes.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
they're
think
water
they're
bears.
overrated.
Yeah, the water bears.
Everyone
Yeah,
likes them
they're
because
cool.
they look like little water bears.
Yeah, they're fucking adorable. If they weren't so like,
They're-
tiny.
Fucking adorable.
Don't you know you're killing little tardigrades every day? How does that
God,
make you
I'm-
feel?
How's it make
You
you
guys
feel?
are gonna hate me, but there's definitely a Family Guy episode of tardigrades in it.
Hey, stop. Can you go one episode without making a reference to another show?
Oh my god! Oh, there's another one.
Suck a dick.
No.
He's
Stop
gonna
watching
the
Family
next time we
Guy.
take a breath, he's gonna be like, "Oh hey, listen, I don't want to burst your guys' bubble, but I remember when Peter Griffin took a breath. It was a really loud one, much like how you did it." And then Brian made a funny remark, and then Stewie Griffin came in and cried or something. I don't know,
Killed Brian or something.
something Family Guy.
Yeah.
Well, you
Season
know-
17, episode 4.
You know what planet I would make? Honestly, I think I'd make a flat planet just for the meme. Just so everyone could see the flat planet. Completely flat.
You're talking
Maybe-
about Earth, right?
Oh yes, of course.
No, we're talking about Mars. Earth
Oh,
is
no,
in the
I
shape
just-
of a dinosaur.
Don't you want to? Aren't you saying you want to make a replica of Earth? Is that what you're saying? No,
No,
but
Yeah.
Earth is in the shape of a dinosaur. We know
listen,
this.
I want to make it a square and I want to make it flat. And I don't mean like, oh, okay, like really, really thin rectangular prism. No, I mean like absolutely flat. I mean like thin. You know what I mean? When you look at
Like
it from the
two-dimensional,
side.
basically.
Yeah, basically two-dimensional. When you look at it from the side, all you see is either like a very thin line or nothing at all, because that's
It
how
has-
two-dimensional it
It
is.
has Y and it has X, but it has no Z, basically, is what you're saying.
Yes. Imagine how that would spin in the solar system. It's you know what? It would be a freaking ninja star. It'd just be spinning along.
Oh my god.
And if something
don't
knocks
think
it out of
that's-
place,
I
then
don't
bam,
possible.
it's gonna crash into the other planets and cut it clean in half. What I've created is a death trap in the solar system.
Okay.
I don't think that's physically possible.
I didn't say anything in the realm of possibility.
That's true. That's true. The question did not specify
That's true.
possibility. We were there.
All right, Guy. Go ahead. Make your Family Guy reference planet. Go ahead. Go ahead. I know
Why
you
would I
want.
do that?
All right, then what's your planet? Make a planet. Do it now.
Well, it would be a nice planet with a decent percentage of the planet surface would be ocean. There would be a few continents, trees, mountains, all that stuff. It would be very habitable. and it would be very bountiful in resources and minerals in the earth. But yeah.
Yeah, like this is. I feel like Earth would file for copyright infringement.
But yeah, the thing is, it's not Earth, right? So now you have to use your imagination, right?
Yeah.
Now, this
Okay.
planet, right?
Right.
This planet is going to be called. It's going to be called Earth, right? URTH.
Okay. You mean Earth?
Shut up.
Okay. All right.
Right. So, and this planet, Earth with a U, is right.
Okay.
It's going to have a race of beings on it, right?
Okay.
And they're going to be called humans.
They're gonna be called humans. YEWMANS.
No, just UMANS.
Just humans.
UMANS.
You man.
It's just
Humans.
humans without the H.
It's humans.
Right.
Humans. It's
Right.
it's just Earth but with a French accent. It's Earth and humans.
You know I don't like the French.
Yeah, I know.
You
You
know
made-
I don't like the
You made
French.
French Earth.
No.
Congratulations.
God, dude, let me take a quick tangent to
Okay.
talk about that one Olympic French marathoner, like that
Okay.
one absolute asshole who he went to grab a water and he put his hand out and knocked all the fucking waters down and grabbed the last one.
Wow.
Like, right? If you're gonna be an absolute fucking jackass, at least fucking place in the Olympics. But no, this dickhead sabotaged a bunch of other people and ended up in fucking 17th place.
What an actual child.
What a fucking rat, dude.
Yeah, what a piece of shit. Like, my man, if you're gonna be a dick to everyone else, at least get a fucking medal. But no,
Yeah.
you're a fucking dick and you go home with nothing but shame on a global scale.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Dude, that's really like that's less than elementary school.
God. Remember that one ice skater in like the 80s or 90s or some shit who got like fucking kneecapped? Right?
Yeah,
Come on,
wasn't it a woman who like
Is that a
lost her
woman?
entire career because of it or something?
Yeah.
Did they make a movie on that?
I was
Or
well,
is-
yeah,
am
they
thinking
did.
about
I
a
think they
different one?
did. Shit
Yeah.
was really fucked up.
Yeah,
Was
why
it,
don't
like,
we do that to
I, Tanya, or
athletes
something,
anymore?
or I don't know.
I can't
Wait, what did
do
you-
that to athletes. Yeah, why can't we bully athletes
Bro.
anymore, man?
Let me tell you, the Olympics are a real fucking disappointment. Right? Did you see
Oh.
that one fucking karate match where the Saudi guy
Oh yeah. Yeah.
knocked out the Iranian?
Yes, I
Right.
remember.
Yeah, it was fucking stupid. Like, right? A, you're doing karate and you're in your fucking like 30s.
Okay. All right.
All right,
enough.
buddy, go on.
Keep
Enough said
going.
about that. But like, you're doing karate at an Olympic level, right?
Okay.
And the guy, the Iranian that got knocked out, right?
Mhm.
So he's already down by points. It's 4-1. He's
Yes.
going to lose. And this
Uh-huh.
absolute dickhead goes for a lunging fucking jab and drops his other hand.
Uh-huh.
At the same time, the Saudi guy throws a kick. Now, this kick, right? If the Iranian hadn't fucking done a lunging jab and dropped his level, this kick easily would have been like a fucking shoulder kick. But no, since he dropped his level and went for the fucking lunging jab and dropped his hand, it hit him in the fucking neck and knocked him out. Now, right? You're thinking, okay, so this guy dropped his hand, he made a bad call, and he got knocked out for it. You know,
Right.
that sucks for him, and he was already losing in the match. So what do you think happened? I'll tell you what happened. The Saudi Arabian got disqualified, and the Iranian got gold while he was knocked out.
Yeah. Apparently excessive use of force.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
like what's the deal with that?
That's
Fucking
a
Saudi
thing.
was winning the match.
Well,
He was
I
clearly the
guess
better
so.
competitor, and his kick would have been a perfectly legal fucking side or shoulder kick had the other guy not been a complete fucking idiot and dropped his hand. So like, the dude was winning.
This is the first
His
Olympics
opponent
where karate is a part of
dropped
it, right?
his hand and messed up, and as a result of his opponent messing up, he fucking got disqualified.
Huh.
Like, bro, I'm gonna look up if he even got a medal for that, because he
I
was
mean-
going to get gold.
Oh, he
But
was.
if he
oh,
got
wait,
disqualified, I'm thinking he didn't get a medal at all.
oh wait, so the Iranian dude got gold
Yeah, while
for
he was
getting
knocked out.
wow for getting knocked out. Wait,
Yeah.
is this the first Olympics that karate's a part of it? I assume.
I
Yeah,
think so. It's one of it's new. I think it's new. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
it's gotta be.
yeah.
Huh. Well, that's kind of bogus.
Yeah. Yeah, the Olympics are also like you heard about that one German coach who
Oh,
got
it was punching the
sent
horse.
home. Yeah. So the horse that he punched,
right.
it was during the pentathlon. The
Yeah.
horse rider, right? You know the pentathlon is swimming, fencing, the horse showroom, and then the running and shooting, right?
Yes.
So it's on the third event. This athlete is first place after the first two events,
Mm.
right? And her horse that she was randomly assigned, the way it works is that there are 18 horses for the 36 competitors.
Mhm.
Everyone's randomly assigned a horse. Horse just fucking chose not to jump or do anything. Not the rider's fault. It's the fucking horse. They didn't train the fucking horse. The Olympics committee really dropped the ball on that one. And as a result of the horse not doing shit because it wasn't trained properly, this first place competitor got knocked down to 31st place out of 36, competitors.
Have they done
And this
before?
horse for the other two people that had it did the exact same fucking thing.
Built the horse.
Yeah, so
They returned the horse.
like I think that these competitors, even though the Olympics are over at this point, they should have been allowed to fucking redo it on a different horse.
Yeah, they should have. To be
That's fair.
honest,
Like it's not like the horse only did it for one of them.
I feel like it's
like,
more.
no, it did
there's
it
an
for all of
equipment
them.
error on like the Olympic part.
Yeah. Yeah.
As odd as
In
that sounds.
in
Cool,
short,
fucked
the
up.
International Olympic Committee can suck a fat one.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well,
How about-
there
how
goes
about you
our
get better
sponsorship from
rules?
the International Olympic Committee.
Of course, we're
I
gonna get
don't want a
sponsored by the
sponsorship.
Olympic
Yeah.
International Committee.
Yeah, did you know?
We're
Yeah.
gonna be up there with Michael Phelps in the Olympic.
Yeah,
So
National
anyway, on my perfect planet, I would have an International Olympic Committee that actually knows how to fucking do their jobs correctly.
Oh my god, what a joke!
Committee. Fair enough.
He brings it all the way back.
He did it. He did it.
Yeah,
What he
also
absolutely
Bosnia
did.
That's
wouldn't
top
exist.
quality.
Yeah, no,
100%.
Bosnia wouldn't exist. The only Yugoslavian nation left would be fucking Albania.
Bosnia wouldn't exist in the perfect world.
And Albania would reign supreme.
God, I
It's
fucking
true.
love Albania.
Albania's chat energy.
Really?
Absolute positive Chad energy.
I mean,
Call
you
it
know,
Chad
about,
Bania instead.
you know about that fucking Dorde Martinovic incident, right?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. I
Yeah.
freaking okay.
Chat energy.
I was gonna say what it was, and then I realized what it was.
Yeah,
You realize what you were about to say.
Oh yeah. No, it's too late. I already know.
yeah. The funniest part is that it wasn't an Albanian farmer; it was a Serbian farmer who
Okay. All right.
he-
Okay.
Yeah, all
No. Listen.
Yeah.
If people want to know more about it, they can look it up themselves.
Yeah, no, yeah, we should
there's a
link
high
it.
risk that goes with it.
Yeah,
We
we
take
should
no
link it.
responsibility.
Just
No, we
link
take no
Wikipedia page.
responsibility.
We
for
take no
anyone looking this
responsibility
up.
for what you're about to witness.
That's right.
Actually,
This
no,
is a
I-
disclaimer.
I rescind my part about Albania. No, dude, it would be fucking Serbia that reigns supreme.
Because of the incident. Because of the incident.
Fucking Serbia.
Oh my god.
The ideal European country border. I mean, the ideal split of the European continent into countries would be Latvia, Serbia. I don't fucking know. Portugal, maybe.
Oh my god.
You just throw in Portugal in there because you
Go on.
couldn't think of another one. How does Portugal feel about that, huh?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let me
Yeah, how
ask
about we
you,
just,
AJ's family's from there, so
yeah, let me ask AJ how he feels about
that's,
that.
that's unforgivable. That nation burned
What?
that man. It's a sin.
Portugal.
What? I said the ideal European continent would consist of just Latvia, Serbia, and Portugal, maybe.
No,
Portugal, maybe.
shouldn't be. I'm saying Portugal shouldn't be included.
Okay, that's just wrong.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean,
What would you,
Portugal
what would
did
you
great
include? What
things.
European
What would
country
I
would you
include?
include?
I mean, you're literally getting rid of. Actually, you know what? No, he's right. I take it back. He's
take-
entirely
listen,
correct.
I take
I
everything.
just
have
thought
to
about it for
remember.
like 2 seconds. I'm like, no, he's right.
You got to remember, I can't approve of Germany because I'm Jewish and Polish and Austrian.
I was like, wait, what about Italy? Oh, wait, no, Italy's not.
I mean, Italy's cool and all, but I prefer the fucking Roman Empire. You know, good old days.
The
The good old days of Italy.
The good old days.
The good old days. I don't
Back-
really know if they
back
were
Back when
good
everyone
days,
wore
but
little
sure.
togas and was like, hail.
Hey, Gabagoo.
Yeah,
Hey,
you know, I just
Yeah,
want
back
the
in
people back.
Rome.
I want the
back in
people who turned the
Rome, no.
Mediterranean into a swimming pool. You know, the people who just completely surrounded the Mediterranean with their empire. Not shit.
Yeah,
What
not those people.
not the people who got invaded by barbarians. You know, I'm just gonna say it. I don't care if it upsets the audience. The original, the OG Roman Empire is so much better than the Holy Roman Empire ever was.
Whoa,
I don't
you
care who
late.
this triggers.
I don't
think
care
that's
who-
gonna trigger
I don't
anybody.
care what Holy Roman Empire stan out there gets triggered by what I'm about to
I-
say.
And you know,
Can you imagine if the Roman Empire was
bro, you
just
best
sounded
bet
like my
that the
just sounded like
Byzantine Empire sucked too.
Dude, you pissing off all the history stands.
yo, he really going
These
after.
fighting
Okay,
words.
next thing you're gonna say is something about Constantinople, dude.
Yeah,
Calm
dude, you better
down.
be careful.
Well, I would
We're gonna lose
never.
half our audience, bro.
Yeah.
Listen,
What do you call it? Istanbul?
I'm
still?
just saying. I do wish the Ottoman Empire was still around though.
Why? We have
Ottoman
perfectly
Empire
Why?
was
What
good.
about
cool.
the Ottoman Empire? Brings
We
you
have
joy?
perfectly good Ottomans here.
I mean, really nothing. But
Precious Lord.
the fact that they existed in the 1900s, that you know, most people seem to forget that.
You know, I was
You
always
know?
really surprised at that when I learned about it in history. I'm like, wait, the
Yeah.
Ottoman Empire like existed in the 1900s.
Yeah, it only dissolved after World War I when Britain was like, "Hey, I can make ethnic borders better than your actual, you know, religious borders."
Oh yes,
Yeah,
the
remember
Middle
when
East.
Britain did that?
Yes.
They
And
created
then
the
the
Middle
Ottoman
East, yes.
Empire went ahead and died.
Yeah.
And then they became furniture.
Why are
Yes.
Ottomans
The
called
greatest
Ottomans?
the greatest
Oh,
glow of the
furniture!
century.
I didn't hear what you said. I was like, it became what?
The greatest glow up of the century.
Ah, yes.
When the Ottoman
Furniture.
Empire became a bunch of furniture. I
Yeah,
mean,
why are Ottomans called Ottomans?
maybe because they were made in the Ottoman Empire.
I think you're full of shit.
I don't
I
know.
think
Why
you're
are
lying
they?
to me.
Fine, come up with a better
I think you're
explanation.
lying to me, Rice.
I'm Googling it already. Okay. I'm actually not using Google. I'm using DuckDuckGo.
Superior
Sponsored
search
by,
engine.
just kidding, not sponsored by DuckDuckGo, but
Hey,
we
yo,
could
DuckDuckGo,
completely
you want to
open to.
sponsor us? Hit us up.
Holy
Okay.
shit.
A fan of your
What?
work.
It did get it.
I freaking knew it. I freaking knew
No,
it.
wait, no, it didn't.
Oh
The
shoot.
name, I'm reading it on, this probably isn't the most reliable website, but I don't give a shit.
Doesn't matter. Do we need reliable sources? Are we ready to pay
I don't care. Listen, yeah, I'm not doing research. I'm not in high school
Yeah.
anymore.
We're not
The
ready to
name
pay.
Ottoman was derived from Osman, a chieftain from a tribe in western Turkey who declared independence from the Seljuk Turks. Ottomans have a wide range of styles, shapes, and sizes.
Wait, hold on. So are you telling me that it just somehow got mispronounced from what is it? What was the original name?
Osman.
Osman?
Osman to Ottoman?
Yeah.
Yeah, listen,
And it
I mean,
just so
that's
So
happened to
the
be
entire
same
name of our furniture has been based off of a tribe leader.
I
What you're
mean,
telling me.
that's pretty epic,
God.
but in
That's
reality, it's
fair.
mostly
Shit.
based off of a mispronunciation, just like
Yeah,
American is.
mispronunciation of a tribe leader's name. Yeah, that's
You remember
fair.
God,
what
I only
America
know who the
originally was,
Seljuk
right?
Turks are because of the fucking Bill Wirtz video. You remember the
Oh, the
Seljuk Turks?
fucking yeah.
History of the world, I guess.
History of the world, I guess. That thing, that video is a banger. That's a YouTube classic.
I mean,
But yeah.
really, History of Japan is the YouTube classic.
The
History of the world, I
Japan.
guess, is the sequel.
I mean, a lot of people know the history of the world a lot more.
Those are
think.
fake fans.
Yeah,
Fake
no.
fans. They
Fake
came
fans.
on later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't know the true story.
They don't know the true story. of how America came from
Oh,
America.
America.
Yeah,
Another
America's named
They don't
after
know about
fucking
our struggle, all
Portuguese.
right?
Yeah, that's why Portugal should have a
Stop.
large
You're
portion of
getting
Europe.
too close.
Because America is named after a Portuguese man.
That's right. Amerigo
Tread carefully.
Vespucci.
Vespucci. Yeah.
He was Italian, you fool.
Shut the fuck up.
He was Italian. It's in the name. It's in the name, Vespucci.
Shut the fuck up. We're cutting that. We're cutting that.
No, we're not cutting it. I'm leaving it in. I'm the one editing this.
Bitch. Yeah.
How does that sound like a Portuguese name to you?
Why did we
Amerigo.
ever-
I don't know.
Amerigo where, huh? Amerigo where?
Amerigo
Amerigo
embargo?
where?
I'm not going
Amerigo up
anywhere.
your ass.
Imagine if the Roman Empire sounded like my neighborhood back in Brooklyn. Hey, Caesar, what are you doing?
Actually, I rescind a lot of my comments about the ideal Europe. No, it would all fucking be Scandinavian.
It would just be Scandinavian assorted countries.
His answer keeps changing.
Yeah, because I'm
assorted
remembering more
Scandinavian.
countries exist. God, I know so many countries.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, all right,
Cool.
okay.
Weird flex, but okay.
Weird flex, but all right, all right. How many
Yeah.
countries do you know?
A lot.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
You know what? No, we can do like an entire portion in a later episode where I just go on one of those
Let's
fucking
not.
quizzes and I name all
No,
the
let's
countries I
not.
can.
Let's do
Let's
that,
not. Let's
please.
not.
I'm
Let's
good.
not.
I
do
know
that.
a lot
I'll
of
pass.
countries.
Okay, we'll take your word for it. We'll
I
take your
don't
word
doubt
for
your
it.
ability to know many countries. I'd just rather not have that on the podcast.
It's both a curse and a
What?
blessing, but mostly a blessing.
Yeah. So much shit goes on in my head.
It was like, your head is a bad neighborhood, honestly.
I feel like
But
sometimes
not
you're
like
thinking
not
about
like a
something.
bad crime neighborhood. It's just like a neighborhood where everybody looks at you out the window unsettlingly as you walk by.
See, that's your interpretation on what he's thinking. But my interpretation
Yeah, that's
is
exactly
that
what I think he's thinking.
he's got a
Yeah,
line of
totally.
thought, and then all of a sudden a random country name just kind of pops up and just,
No,
like,
no.
takes him by the hand and leads him elsewhere.
No, there's a logical
Ocean
thought
Man.
progression that no one knows
Technically
except
right.
me. Like there's a logical thought progression that I'll go through to get from A to B. So really it's not A to B, it's like A, or really
to
it's not A
5.
to Z. It's
A
A
to
to B to
5.
C to so on, so on. But I only tell you the 2 main points, not all the intermediate points.
Thank God. I don't think I'd be able to process all those points in between.
So it sounds
gotta-
random, but in reality, it's actually probably the most strung
Yeah.
It'd
together
be interesting, but I don't
conversation
think
you've
I'd be
ever
able to process it.
Yeah. I'm vibing. Okay, so on to our next question.
Yeah, next one on the list.
Okay, what would be your strategy for a zombie apocalypse?
Every single quiz that I've ever taken with zombie apocalypses being involved, I'm always the first to die. So I've embraced that part of my character. So if I'm gonna go out though, I'm gonna go out swinging. I'm gonna get whatever weapons I can, and I'm just gonna try and take down as many with me as I can before I go.
You're gonna take as many what?
Zombies.
Oh,
I'm
like
just gonna
what? Out
no,
to
you
dinner?
know, I'm gonna take as many humans. I'm not like screw the zombies. I'm just gonna kill humans with me now.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you just
I'm
become
gonna-
a zombie terrorist, huh?
Yes, that's right.
A
I'm
zombie
gonna work.
sympathizer.
I'm gonna work for this. I'm a zombie sympathizer. Yes,
A zombie sympathizer that the zombies don't sympathize with.
that's right. Well,
Fair
zombies
enough.
don't sympathize with anybody. But yeah.
I thought you were gonna go the route of taking all the zombies out for dinner.
Oh, I mean that's. I mean, yeah. If I can find a place that serves brains, sure.
Dinner with a view.
Dinner
With
and a
a
view.
Poke 2 eye holes in a brain. That's dinner with a view. Fair enough.
I hate that. I didn't want to laugh at that.
Oh, but Guy, did you go already?
No.
Go. I command. Go.
Well, I mean, you can pretend to have a strategy, but all that shit falls apart when things get real.
That's true.
Like logical thought goes right out the window. Adrenaline kicks in, survival instincts, and what you thought you would do, you're not going to do, and what you thought you wouldn't do, you probably might do. And yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
I would have to. I mean, honestly, what what was it, like the minimum amount of people that you can have in a community to reproduce without like significant inbreeding and like causing like the really, really bad incest babies at some point is like 50.
Yeah.
So if I were to even like consider surviving in a zombie apocalypse, we would need a protected community of at least 50 people with sustainable food and energy.
That makes sense.
But, you know, if I don't have 50 people and we're not near at least 50 people, probably gonna need a decent amount of more for a lot of padding. Because when I say 50 people, I mean 50 people like of
Surviving,
breeding
yeah.
age.
50 people of breeding age. What a
Breeding.
wonderful
Yeah.
I
sentence.
don't like that word at all.
I mean,
need
I'm just
50
saying,
I need,
like, right,
for
having
humans,
50,
I need
having
50
50
submissive
people,
and breedable
if
people.
some of them are like in their fucking 60s, is pretty much worthless. Because like if you're in your 60s, you're not going to be, you know, shooting your seed and pumping out some babies, like, you
I
know.
hate this.
And if you do, they're probably going to be dying.
I am uncomfortable.
So,
I
like,
mean,
you
listen,
need,
if you're thinking about it that way, then you got to think super long. You got to have the right type of people. You got to have people that can make up a community, you know, farmers,
Yeah.
engineers, things like that, you know.
okay, whoa.
I mean,
Wait,
I
hold
changed my
on. What are
mind.
you gonna say about engineers?
Sorry, I meant farmers and construction workers and things like
Yeah,
that.
there we go.
Okay.
Architect.
All right.
Stuff like that, you know, like
Yeah.
actual people of use. Sorry, Jazz.
Yeah, you don't really need a fucking like engineer in a zombie apocalypse.
That's true.
At
Who's
least
gonna use,
until
who's gonna
you've
use
progressed
AutoCAD in the
more.
zombie apocalypse? Go ahead.
Like, yeah, who's building a fucking bridge in a zombie apocalypse? You're living in a fucking gated, protected community. If anything, you would need to build armored walls.
That's why gated communities are a thing. They're just prepping for the zombie apocalypse.
They're
Yeah.
ready. They are
Although
prepared.
whenever I walk around a gated community, I get weird looks. They think I'm a zombie or something, maybe.
No, I think that's something else.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what it could be. Maybe they think
I think
I don't
that's
know.
something
They're probably
else.
preparing. They probably, you know, it's probably practice pretending I'm a zombie or something, running me out of
Yeah.
the gated community with guns and whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
Wow.
gay. Did you say the gay community?
no, I said the gated
they
community.
gated.
Okay, because I think on my end your mic cut and it said the.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
Like I don't think they're gonna chase you out with guns, but.
I mean, listen,
You never
nothing's out of
know.
the question. If I go in and I'm like, "Hey, what's up? You guys are
Tread
not.
lightly. Tread lightly.
You guys are not cool." Then they're like, "Oh no, he's mean," and they chase me out with guns.
Tread lightly.
Hey. Yeah, you just go into the community and you say, hey, you guys are gay, and I fully support your decisions and your choices and your lifestyle.
Yeah, you go into the community and you're like, "Hey, what a wonderful kind of day to live, laugh, and play and get along
Yeah,
with
yeah.
each other."
Yeah, that would actually warrant shooting you.
Did you know Arthur, the show is still going on?
No,
Is it
they're
actually?
canceling. They're not
Oh.
canceling it, but it's ending soon.
I mean, it's ending soon, but it's still
I
going
think they're on their
on.
last season, right?
Oh my gosh, Arthur's
I
last
think,
season.
well, regardless, it's been going on for this long.
I remember
Why
that
did
one
it
episode where he
start?
fucking punches ZW.
Yeah, I remember.
Wait, his little sister?
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
That's where the meme comes from. She destroys his model airplane and says, "You should have at least made it fly." And then he curls up his fist, and it's implied
Oh,
that
that's
he
where the
punches
fist
her.
meme comes from.
Yeah, that's where he comes.
Oh, dude, I never watched
DW.
Arnold as a kid. I only ever watched the thing I watched as a kid was Clifford and like the small Berenstain Bears movies that they made, the couple of them.
Oh yeah, I remember those.
Yeah.
I met the people who wrote
trailer.
the Berenstain Bears.
Wait, what did you say?
The fucking Clifford trailer.
Oh, you
Oh,
said
part of-
Clifford.
Part of the
Listen.
trailer where the guy in the park's in the hamster ball and Clifford just goes full at it. Like, I'm just saying, in real life, that guy'd be fucking dead.
You know, it doesn't look like a
look bad.
half-bad family. It doesn't look like a half-bad family. Like if it's a family movie, then yeah, that rolls. Sure, it might
Okay,
not stand up to
My
like,
issue is the kind of dog Clifford is. Like, I would assume he'd be like, I don't know, maybe a big ass like fucking Mastiff or Great Dane or like fucking big ass
I
Retriever.
mean, it's a CGI dog. I mean, technically, he doesn't really have
Yeah.
a breed.
Well, they can CGI a better breed.
They could
Okay.
do better, is what
I
he's trying
think-
to say.
I think he was originally meant to be a bloodhound, maybe. I don't know. I'm
Well-
gonna Google it. Google knows everything.
You're gonna duck duck go it, you mean?
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting how Google became a verb. Turn from a noun to a verb. That's how you know you made it.
Yeah, imagine if history was slightly different, the verb would be I'm gonna Yahoo that.
Ew.
That will never sound good.
Somewhere in an alternate
I
universe.
mean, you
a
heard about
parallel
why it's
universe.
called Bing, right?
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah,
not
you know,
Google?
Clifford was supposed to be a big ass bloodhound originally.
Interesting. I never heard of
Thanks.
that breed of bloodhound. Big ass.
Thanks, mental floss.
I bathed in the blood.
Wow,
Hey,
what
hey,
a-
yo, why'd they get the Apex Legends character to play Clifford? This is weird.
that's kind of weird, guys.
This is weird. That's
Guys,
not fair.
what's the breed of Clifford? Oh, it's a he's a bloodhound.
humble.
What specifically? A big ass bloodhound. A bloodhound with a big ass. Freaking Clifford bounding around with the thickest ass in the land. What was the name of that girl again? Emily Elizabeth,
What?
the one with the one that finds the dog. Clifford.
Oh,
You remember?
dude, I don't fucking. That's
I
digging
have
it.
no idea.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure it's
that's taking
Emily
back my
Elizabeth or
memory.
something. Duck Duck Go that one.
I'm okay. No, I've done enough duck
I
duck
got it. I
going.
got it. I got it.
You can quant it if you want.
Clifford the big red dog.
I
Emily Elizabeth.
I freaking knew it. I knew it. I get a prize or something.
Here's your prize.
Thank you.
Yeah, give
Thank
me
you.
a sec. I'll send it to you on Discord.
Oh, I take it back. I don't want the prize anymore. I really don't.
No, too late. I'm already sending it.
Oh.
No,
Okay.
shut up. Shut up. You're gonna take it and you're gonna like it.
Okay.
The guy who made Clifford died back in 2014. That's a shame.
That's sad. He'll never make any money off of that Clifford movie that they're making.
I thought this because it was like a royalty shit. I didn't even think of it, him being. Think of that. I probably should have, considering the book was made back in like the fucking. When was this made? 1963. I probably should have figured he was dead.
Guy sent me something stupid.
Oh no!
I'll show you later.
Oh,
Enjoy.
no.
I'm freaking hate this. This is so
Oh,
stupid.
no.
Yeah.
I don't think that.
Oh yeah. Okay. Anyways, let's see if I can round it back to the question. What is it? Did I answer? Oh yes, that's right. We were on freaking yeah, that's right. Zombie strategy.
apocalypse.
Zombie apocalypse strategy. Yeah. I gotta freaking minimize this. I can't be looking at this as I'm talking. What is it? No, yeah, you were kind of right before, but people plan don't really work out unless you got the money, or you're really paranoid all the time. So I think the best strategy is to have no strategy, because odds are you won't follow one anyways. Bam, that's my strategy, is to not have one. Just live by the moment. Or
Both of you said y'all are boring. My strategy is just kill.
or you could just die, because what future would you live in?
Yeah, exactly. What's the point?
Would you want my more creative one?
No.
Okay.
Have you seen that? There's, the Walking Dead
You can
comics.
just live
Right
on
now,
an
there's
island,
an
to be
alternate
honest.
timeline with aliens. You know that?
Wait, what? For what?
The Walking Dead comics have an alternate timeline with aliens.
Instead of zombies, or with
No, both.
aliens and zombies, A to Z?
Yes. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm surprised I didn't
Yes.
know that.
Yeah, pretty sure Walking Dead is fucking Marvel.
I mean, at this point, they have so many like spin-offs and other things. A lot of merchandise too. They have that. They have that freaking crossover with that bridge constructor game and The Walking Dead.
Did they? A
They do.
polybridge?
Yeah, they do. Out of all games, yes, Walking Dead has a crossover with that bridge game.
No, bridge constructor, not polybridge.
Yeah, bridge constructor, because I saw a video on it.
I thought it was polybridge. I was like, yo.
What is polybridge?
Polybridge is like bridge constructor, but I think it's older.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely older.
Wow. Cool. I'm gonna
Brutally
go build bridges
funny
now.
Walker ragdoll physics. Oh my god, these are brutally funny. Lethal traps.
Huh.
Why would you make a trap lethal?
Well,
I
anyways,
didn't think that dressing a man up in women's clothing would be lethal.
You never know.
you never know. Sometimes the best assassins are just perhaps waiting to spring.
Oh.
Sometimes when you're
Because it's a
expecting a
double fun.
peach and you got a hot dog, you can have a heart attack.
Oh my god.
That's pretty good, actually.
All right. On
Yeah.
that note, I think are we running out of time? I feel like
I
we've been
think,
going for
well, you know, technically we don't really have a time limit, but I think that's about it, actually.
I'll fill up 20 for an episode.
What a way to end.
Talking about traps.
Hell yeah, guys. Remember this when you go to bed tonight or wake up in the morning that one day you could get a nice peach.
Oh, okay.
Or one
Walking
day
Dead
you
was
could get
Spanish
or one
comics.
day you could get a succulent hot dog.
Hot dog.
You know,
Succulent
every-
hot dog.
That's right. Every day is different. So one day you can have a fruit, and one day you can have a food at a ballpark, food at your balls park. Anyways, that's about it here.
Thank you guys so much.
Say bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Now
I love
remember,
you.
when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet.
Stop.
Anyways, that's a wrap on that topic for now. Thank you to all our listeners out there for joining us on this conversation. If you want us to talk about this topic some more, or if you have suggestions for future topics, be sure to leave a comment down below or email us at our email address. Be sure to tune in for our upcoming podcasts, or maybe go back and give some of our old ones a listen. Until next time, this has been the That's True, We Were There podcast. And remember, it's true, you were here.